Hey everybody, so I want to tell you a story. Many of us get very, very worried about hitting stalls. And I know in the one-to-one we discuss this, so I must teach this many, many times every day, 6, 7 days a week. I know everything there is to know about going through a stall. I know what to do when you're in it. I know you have to be patient. I talk other people through it, and then this happened. 3 weeks ago, I hit a stall, and I drove my coaches crazy. Now, I can do that because I work with my coaches, and one of the benefits of being a moderator, the personnel director, a training coach, is I have full access to my coaches all the time. But I want to tell you what happened. I got very upset and very discouraged because I'm preparing for lower 360 lift. It's now 3 weeks from now. And I know that I needed to be at a certain weight, which I'm at, so yay, it worked. But the last 3 weeks were really, really mentally exhausting for me. Not only was I going through some personal things like every one of us do, but when I tell you I stuck to my macros 100%. And if I ate it, I wrote it down. And I was in my range every single day. And then it was suggested to carb cycle for a day, like I would tell somebody, and I did. And I went right back to my macros. And then I adjusted here and I adjusted there. And it took 3 weeks. 3 solid weeks. And then whoosh, the whoosh happened. And I jumped, a big jump, about 3.5 pounds, where for me that's a tremendous amount of weight because I am a very, very slow loser anyway. So I'm telling you this because I want you to know you are not alone. I want you to know that stalls truly do happen and they happen to us, and we have to fight through them just like you do. I would like you not to go through what I went through. I drove myself crazy, and in the long run, my body just needed to not be in starvation mode. I was in ketosis every day because I was checking, which I normally don't check, but I was getting worried. I ripped out my Keto Mojo blood monitor and I started checking, and I was in ketosis every day. I was doing everything right. And when you're doing everything right, eventually your body tells you, okay, we're in a position now to let some weight go, because it was a big change from what I was doing. So if you hit a stall, hang in there. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Definitely don't give up. I wanted to give up so bad so many times, and I'm so happy that I didn't, but don't do it, because it will eventually work itself out. Your macros are your macros for a reason. My macros are my macros for a reason. I'm still following them every single day. I'm back to losing again. Very small amount, but I am losing, and I fought through it, and you can fight through it too. So do not let a stall get the best of you. Stick to what you're doing. Know what you're doing is right, and eventually you will have a whoosh. With that, keep eating healthy and follow your plan.